Oh, that gets me pumped. Hey there, Internet Keith here, and welcome to the Cars and Keith YouTube channel. In this video, as you can see by a smile on my face, this is a much anticipated review. I've been waiting for a long time for this. This is the Active 2.0. You get a soap dispenser. This is not, they call it a foam blaster. It doesn't really produce foam. You get your gun and wand. This obviously will help you reach things. That gives you a 1/4-inch quick disconnect on the end. That is how you're gonna be able to connect your nozzles. You get a 15 degree, 0 degree, 40 degree, and 25 degree. They are all 3.7 orifices. This is a steel braided rubber hose, and it is one of the highest quality that you can get out of the box. The only thing is it's only 20 foot long. It's a very flexible hose. It doesn't kink. Now these are M22 fittings and they're 14 millimeter, which means they're just general. You could go to your local hardware store and usually the fittings they have for M22 are 14 millimeter. Now this is an adapter that takes you from an M22 14 millimeter to a 1/4-inch quick disconnect, just like that. And now you have that combo. You have your 1/4-inch quick disconnect at the end. So you can connect it MJJC foam cannon and be right there. You can connect your nozzles and be, like I said, much closer. If you're looking to upgrade your hose, but you want to stick to an Uberflex or something that has the M22 fitting, or you're just looking to upgrade the gun and you want to keep the stock hose, then obviously you keep your M22 fitting just like this. And here is another adapter. This is an M22 adapter to a 3-inch quick disconnect. And then you have the ability to connect an aftermarket gun. Now there'll be links in the description below for all of this. I'll try to be as detailed as possible and give you the links, whether that's from Active, Access Garage, or Amazon. Last but not least, your hose. If you're looking to upgrade your hose, you're gonna need this little piece right here. This is a M22 to 3-inch. This gives you the ability to quick disconnect your hose that you have bought. Now, if you're just doing a straight hose, I would suggest here to use the female version of this. I'll have it linked below. I've lost mine, I can't find it anywhere. But that gives you the ability to take the male from the hose and plug it in there. That leaves you the female quick disconnect at the end of the hose, so you can plug it directly into your gun. Now in this video review, it's mainly about what's in the box. So most all the testing that we're gonna do is gonna be with the stock hose, the stock gun, stock components. In the next video, the VE52 versus the 2.0, we will get more in depth into the upgraded setup versus the upgraded setup, which is better for you. Your nozzles, there's actually spots in the back here where they click right in, really nice, but that's the only spot in here that can hold an accessory, and that's the reason it's designed the way it is. The form factor in this was meant to be able to fit on a wall mount setup and not take up a ton of room. Your garden hose inlet is here on the side. Your outlet for your main hose is out this way. Now the on-off switch on this one is now a clickable one instead of a push button. It comes with a very long power cord, and there's really nice buttons on this one too. They're kind of rubber coated, but why is it so amazing at washing? Well, that would be the 5-piston pump that is in here, which has been redesigned, totally built from the ground up to be much more robust. The pressure switch is better. The motor is of great quality as well. They went and they outsourced gaskets, seals, nuts, and bolts from all over the place, from Japan, Korea, wherever the best quality was for this manufacturing process. And it lasts 2 times longer. A normal residential pressure washer is rated for 100 hours of usage. This is rated for 200 hours. Now this isn't commercial, so if you're using it for a mobile detailing setup and stuff like that, could void your warranty. I can't wait any longer. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, check the links below. Let's get the testing. I just got done talking to Active. They've set up a discount code for me, Cars with Keith. It'll be right here. First 25 people get 10% off their order. They also have free shipping on their website. Check the links below. Now back to the video. Now for this testing, like I said, as stock as can be, we're just using a regular garden hose. We have it plugged into the wall over here. Just not even using the DI water either, just tap water straight from the house. Now we've connected our foam blaster, this M22 fitting here. You know, it doesn't allow it to swivel around, so you have to make sure that you get it tightened just right to where it's like dead straight with the gun so you can hold it upright. This little piece right here, it can come undone rather quickly and fall right out like that. So when you get in there, you gotta click it. It doesn't really click, it just kind of goes in there. You're gonna go through so much soap if you just put straight detergent in here. So I put like a little bit in the bottom. This is W4 citrus foam from G-Technic. We're just gonna do it just a little bit to see how it does with straight detergent. Then we're gonna fill it up to the top of water, because that's what's gonna help you out. Because if you fill this up with detergent and use it every single time you wash, you're gonna be spending a ton of money in soap. Like I said before, not really foam. It's sudsy soap, but that will help you clean out of the box. You don't have to have foam. Foam is nice because if you can foam really well, then you can use a lot less soap, save some money there. Let's fill it up with some water. Whenever you're filling up any foam cannon, you never want tons of suds and foam in there. You want it to just be a mixed liquid. What kind of sucks is you only have that one spray pattern. It's not adjustable. Horizontal spray that goes up and down. You can't adjust it in and out. Yeah, better. Now this is the one thing that I'm not going to do stock. I am using my adapter that changes it from an M22 to a 1/4 inch quick disconnect. I don't like the long wands at all. I don't really like to use them. This is not changing performance. Woo! Until you see this. It's actually pretty quiet. There's none of those sounds, you know, that the pressure release valve and all that. And this is part of the reason why I hate this long stuff. If I had a short stubby gun, I'd be able to do just like this to shoot the water straight down because I don't want to go all over my walls in here. This I have to do, like, I have to reach. Woo! Oh, that gets me pumped. That gets me so pumped because a lot of times when you get a unit and you change the nozzles to get more GPM and less PSI, sometimes the fan spread at the ends, it's more concentrated, it's lighter in the middle. This is just so uniform. Now this unit is supposedly rated for 1800 PSI, but that's internal pressure. You could probably get that, but you're gonna go beyond the limits of the motor. They suggest nothing less than a 3.5 for longevity. I don't see the need to go into a 3.5 because this is, even at the 3.7, that feels like a lot of pressure. Now that was your 40 degree, that's a much wider spray. Here's a 25 degree, which I would normally use on my wheels and tires. Wow. Just feels powerful. Let's change that, give you the 15 degree. Now this would be more for cleaning the brick on the side of your house or your concrete. You could use this on your front windshield, would be a good place that you could use this as well. Your headlight lenses. One more time. Wow. Oh man, makes me happy. Now I've been really positive about this. I haven't found any negatives. I bought this to be completely unbiased. I could have very easily probably asked for a free unit. Maybe they would give it to me, maybe they wouldn't. They probably got mad at me for my foam cannon review that I did on theirs, their foam cannons. Okay, MJJC. So I took the soap solution that was just in that bottle and put it in here. Their instructions definitely say never use less than a 1.25. In here, I'll let you know the amperage that it's using here in a second as well. Shaving cream. Look at that. I mean, it is on there. It's amazing with this how much soap you can save. You can dial this way back. We gotta do that again. Ooh. That was well worth getting splashed all over me. So one of the biggest reasons that I love the thicker foam isn't just because it takes longer to dwell in this and that, because a thinner soap can clean just as well. But a thicker foam is heavier. And to me, it just seems like it grabs and pulls the dirt off a lot better than the thinner stuff. Now this is one of the major reasons that I really love to have a high flow unit. You saw how quickly it can rinse. It just takes a lot less time and effort. So say you're washing your car with a 1.2 gallons per minute pressure washer and it takes you 5 minutes, then it may only take you 3.5 minutes to do the same rinse because you have so much water. You don't have to go back over a spot. You're getting it off in one spray. That's another great thing about this unit and any of the active units. They come with the nozzle they expect to have the best cleaning power out of the box. You don't have to go and buy other nozzles. You can just use the stock nozzle and be very satisfied. Now I will say, those of you with sensitive circuits, the MJJC with a 1.25 is right at 15 amps. So you're definitely, you know, if you don't have a clean circuit, you could have problems. Probably the 1.35. They make 1.35s and 1.5s. It might be a better way to go to, you know, increase the longevity of the unit by not pushing so much amperage. Now here's our PSI rating. Now remember, you can vary between 50 and 100 PSI depending on your house, your circuit, your water flow, all that kind of stuff. So you notice stock 3.7, it's about 925 PSI. Pretty decent numbers. I've seen people get over 1,000. I've seen people get right at 900. So it's just kind of a fluctuation. Like I said, depends on how well your electrical circuit is. People who work in commercial buildings, they have some amazing water flow. Now also remember, depending on the company that makes the nozzle, MTM, your Home Depot ones, your Amazon ones, they're not all the same. 3 different 4.0s could be, one could be 4.1, 3.9, 3.95. They can all fluctuate. So the nozzle itself could obviously skew your numbers as well. So 3.5, about 1,025 PSI. Let's check the amperage. That 3.5 is running about 14.25, 14.3 amps. This is my 4.0. This is a custom tip that I created with parts from MTM's website. That was 925 as well. Is the 3.7 really a 3.7 or is it a 4.0? Or is my MTM 4.0 not a 4.0? I have no idea. Those numbers kind of matter to a controls perspective when you're trying to, you know, do a review and people are, you know, looking at these numbers and deciding which nozzle size to get. In the end, it's the feel. The one that comes with it is just as good as anything you're gonna have. All right, so what a lot of you have been waiting for, the actual GPM numbers. This is the 3.7. Now would you look at that, right out of the box, 925 PSI, dead on 2.0 gallons per minute. I mean, it's amazing. And the coolest thing is I'm going with the nozzle that came with the unit. It's a 3.7 that came with it, dead on 2.0. I didn't even test the GPM on the other ones. We'll get more into that in that VE52 versus 2.0 video. But we already have the 2.0 gallons per minute that we are aiming for. Felt good, the spread was good, like I said. Now the value is amazing on this, 350 bucks for all that, 2 times life, the higher quality, slightly more performance, the really good accessories, the size, the build, just everything about it, it's better. And that's half of what any other pressure washer out there can even get close to these numbers. Now, if your budget doesn't allow for the 350, there is the V52 at 250, not much difference in performance. And it's been updated over time as well. So don't forget to check out the links in the description below. For anything in this video, there was tons of adapters and all kinds of upgrade stuff. I think they're gonna give me a discount code that I may have before this releases. I'll have it down here at the bottom so you can save you a little bit of money. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And that is the Active 3.0. Said 3.0. Keep out of files. That leaves you the female end of the hub. That leaves you the female quick disconnect. Now the on-off switch is much more robust. Now the on-off switch is much more. Now the on-off switch is much. Would help if you turned it on. No sound or anything like that. There's no sound whenever you're releasing. There's no sound. There's no There's no those sounds. So don't forget to check out. So don't forget to check out the. Oh my gosh. On a camera. Now there's work. Gotcha.